Hello, and welcome to a word of hope for the 19th Sunday of Ordinary Time. I would like to focus this morning on the first reading from the first book of Kings. It's a reading that we've had during the weekday in this last month. It's the beautiful reading about Elijah, who is running for his life because he's a prophet speaking the truth to a people that want nothing to do with the truth, and they're trying to kill him. He's hiding in a cave, and God is with him. So God says, "Go out onto the mountain, for I will be passing by." And so he goes out onto the mountain, and he looks to experience and to encounter God. And all of a sudden, he does experience a number of things. First, there's a strong and heavy wind, and it's rending the mountains and causing crushing rocks all around him. But God is not in the strong wind. And then there's an earthquake, and we know of the power of earthquakes. But God is not in the earthquake. And there's a raging fire. We know of those too. They're going on currently on the West Coast in California. But God is not in the fire. And then the scripture says there is a tiny whispering sound. And Elijah hides his face in his cloak and goes back to the entrance of the cave, where I believe he just stands in awe at the God he encountered in the tiny whispering sound. That's got a great message for us today, especially with all the noise of today, doesn't it? All the commotion that we're going through, the tumultuous times in which we're living. We're living in this pandemic. We're living with such social inequality and such social unrest. We're called by the scripture today to listen for God in a tiny whispering sound, to go ourselves beyond the commotion. My friends, don't get stuck in the noise. Go beyond the noise and listen for the tiny whispering sound of God's encounter in your life. There's something of God in the quiet, in the whisper, that cannot be found in the noise. Let us not miss it. God bless you.